class that Ms. Gonzalez and I are teaching are the effects of the pandemic. It deals with life during the pandemic on a global and national scale, and on a family scale, and on an individual scale.
The project that our students are coming up with is a video in which they cover 12 themes throughout their life, and then they express how those themes are reflected through the pandemic.
Our class is called What Could Be? A Journey of Self-Discovery, and we have been focusing on a question of how do we emerge from this pandemic, this time of quarantine? And our focus has been on society, but also more importantly, I think students looking at themselves, all of us looking at ourselves and reflecting on where we want to go, where we sort of see ourselves.
The essential question for our course revolved around what can we learn from history and the world we live in today to create a world more appropriately equipped to prevent a pandemic like COVID-19 from taking place. How would this futuristic world look politically, socially, and economically? Each week, students utilize the 5 C's. They gain knowledge and learn 21st century skills to prepare them for our final project, which is to build a futuristic world in Minecraft that is better prepared to face future pandemics.
We've put together a really unique course to expand and explore ideas on morality, wisdom, overcoming challenges, and growing up.
Disruptors is a design thinking activity that encompasses all of the 5 C's. Students are broken up into groups, taught some key vocabulary, improve, transform, or create.
We are combining Gear Up and youth entrepreneurs to help students pitch a product or service that they have created as a solution to a problem caused by the COVID-19 crisis within our community. We are excited to hear students' pitches for products and services that they've been working on for the last 2.5 weeks.
When and how should schools reopen? We began by examining how students' lives have been affected by COVID-19. We then dove into the science and politics of COVID, analyzing data, finding reliable websites, and understanding how diseases spread both scientifically and historically by studying past pandemics. Culmination calls upon students to create a recommendation describing how and when schools should reopen.
This summer in Gear Up Virtual University, our students collaborated to explore the past, observe the present, and predict the future. They imagined their role in creating a bright future for us all and created a presentation to make sure that their voices are heard and their vision is shared with the world.
Community research and action, students are working to identify issues in their communities and using their voice to communicate possible solutions. Students start using U.S. Census data to examine trends and create an infographic about their community. Students are then grouped with others who have identified a similar issue to create an action plan that helps support and create change for the identified issue. Student groups work together to communicate their issue and plan change in the form of a soapbox speech.